Well, I suppose we should get back to working on finishing the house. The sooner we get it done, the sooner we can move on to the next stage of the process of beating the game. Also, hey all, as you've probably noticed, I've been uploading a lot less recently. As I prepare to deforest the area for the upteenth time, I'll briefly tell you why. It's because the channel's growth rate is dropping like crazy and uploading frequently just isn't helping. So I'm going to change my approach to doing YouTube and upload less and see what happens. May did surprisingly well compared to previous months where I uploaded every other day. And I'm not caring quite so much about what I upload about, because my channel seems to grow okay and do okay when I post these sorts of videos anyway, so it doesn't hurt. One thing we are still going to need a lot of is wool, mostly for carpet. Could you imagine if carpets were all made entirely out of 1 cubic meter blocks of wool? That would be horrible. It's a slow-going process, but it's better than nothing. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Gotta give my old bedroom a bit of love. It feels a little odd building this house now. Like I just got my first house, in real life with my wife, who is also real. So maybe I should build that at some point as well. Never could we have imagined that the sound of pain would make us so happy with nostalgia. It's time for my Wendy's! Wendy's sponsor me. I'll paint one of my cars like a candy red color with a Wendy's livery. Man, this is crazy. I'm playing Minecraft, building the house I was living in when I first started playing Minecraft. In Minecraft? I will admit I didn't have torches in my bedroom. That would have given me constant migraines, which would have actually emulated a lot of my early childhood. Quite nicely, actually. Progress for the sake of progress must be discouraged. But we are still making progress. Had to make some fences for the railing upstairs. Safety first. That's the motto of this series. It feels a lot smaller than I remember it. I gotta work on my sense of scale, I think. What I'm in right now, I guess could be a kind of extra guest room or crafting room, maybe. I have to raise all the windows and the floors because of the whole carpet thing. I had to do that earlier in some areas of the build, and I still managed to forget when doing the second floor. Oh well, you live and you learn. It's too bad we're so limited by the materials we can use. I've been thinking after this series is over that I could do like a creative mode refresh of this house and do some landscaping so that if I ever come back to this world, it's extra nice. I don't want to cheat per se and give myself an advantage, I just want to make it prettier. Not too bad though. Back when I first started playing Minecraft, I never would have thought I'd be making YouTube videos, writing books, and building my dream cars. Some parts on the M3 need fixing, but I've already ordered the parts. My book is at 25,000 words, and heck, I'm still playing video games too. Oh, and I'm also married and have a kid. I should probably flex that too. Alright, we're moving bedrooms like a boss. Soon our base of operations will be this lovely, unfinished house. Can I sleep, or do I need to take some laudanum? Ah, there we go. Now we can dream about octopus monsters. Alright, another day, another 25 cents. Alright, we're getting started on the bathroom. Very nice. We have no room for stinky peeps in this house. This house requires so much wood, it's insane. And I'm curious. I've got a question for you Minecraft pros out there. When's the best time for getting wood? Is it in the morning? Midday? Just before sundown? Gotta use our time efficiently here. Now we're laying down the groundwork for the kitchen, living room, and eventually the observatory. What are you two punks doing? Wearing wool without a license? Execution on the spot! Anyways, back to building our house. Don't mind what just happened, I just gotta meet my quota or I'll be fired. Just the freaking floor, man. Holy moly. Wow. This house is expensive. Ah, skeet skeet, plant the trees. We need more wood. Back to getting that wood. We're experts on this channel about getting wood. It's getting dark and spooky. Should I do some content for Halloween? I never finished playing that horror game. I can't remember what it's called. It's about a painter who went crazy. Layers of Fear, I think. It's been forever since I played it. There are so many saplings scattered everywhere now. Soon the house is just going to be surrounded by trees. When are you guys watching this? In the morning? The evening? Or are you one of those lucky bastards who gets to watch YouTube in the middle of the day? I'm really sorry, but you haven't learned how to eat grass yet. Such is the circle of life. You're born, some stranger comes along and steals your hair, and then murders you. You know what time it is? It's Offend the Vegans time! And if you are a vegan and offended by that statement, don't worry, it was just a bad joke. An old relic of the last decade. Also, if you are vegan, take me on a dinner date to like the most unhealthy vegan restaurant you can find. Because I love destroying stereotypes. There goes one of my ankles. The wood gets used up so fast. I was hoping it would last a little longer than that. I've barely made a dent in the project. At least that's how it feels. Alright, Womp and Willow, you ready to die? Alright, we just got about another stack of wood. Here we go again. Starting to put the living room windows in, that's nice. Where am I going to be in the next few years? Hopefully by the end of 2022, the M3 GTR will be done, and the channel will be at like 50k subs. In 2023, I hope we're near 75,000, and we should also be getting an R34 by then. Gotta keep building the dreams, never stop till your last breath. At least that's what it feels like anyways. Nothing really gives you a chance to smell the roses. Life shouldn't be a race, but we all know it is sometimes, even if we don't want it to be. And then there are those of us who need it to be. Your life is over. I thought I'd explore, do a bit of wool hunting, generate some of the maps so that when we finally update, we can still enjoy some of this classic world gen in the newer versions of the game. I have a lot of wool, and yet it probably won't last that long. Alright, let's do this. Now the extra exit through the mudroom works. That's the door into the kitchen. Very nice. The kitchen can be like a crafting hub of some kind. Maybe a place to make potions or enchant stuff. I'm not sure. It'll probably just end up being cosmetic. Don't let these sheep deaths go to waste. The main entrance hallway is coming together nicely. The carpet is such an expensive part of the build, holy crap. God, I remember playing on Tregmine, that old server I told you about. It wasn't a huge server, but it always had a few dozen people on it 24/7, so you could never skip the night. You either braved the night or took shelter. Eventually, we'll need to do some serious landscaping. I want this to have a huge, awesome backyard and an area in the back of the backyard. Lots of terraforming will be necessary. Too bad we don't have the terraformer from Tekkit. That thing was useful. I've shared a lot of my earliest memories with Minecraft, how my first scare was from like a cow or a sheep. I actually don't remember now. When I first started playing, how it inspired me to become a YouTuber, or I should say how Minecraft YouTubers inspired me to become a YouTuber myself. What are some of your most memorable moments in Minecraft? Like, did it actually have a significant impact on your life, like how it did with mine? Is it still one of your top games of all time? Do you have a favorite YouTuber who got you into it? Are you a YouTuber now? My last channel was basically a Minecraft channel. I called it a gaming channel, but Minecraft was the game to play. But then came 2015 or 2016, and it just kind of stopped being the game to play. But now it's back! Or in my head, it's back. I don't think I'll be making any Minecraft content similar to what I made on the last channel though. I don't see any point in doing mod spotlights anymore. I'd rather do Let's Plays, adventure maps, modded Let's Plays. Tekkit next, let's get it. Hey guys, Editor Joker here. You guys don't mind if I start to speed up the build process at all, do you? This is like a 6.5 hour recording, and it's basically just me building. Cool? Cool. Will breaking this fix the lighting? Haha! The darkness is vanquished. Time to shave a bunch of bints. Water cow, I must slay it. We have an eternity to know your flesh. It's never too dark for roses. Gotta put some nice, soft carpet down for the bedroom. You can't wake up and just put your feet on some cold, hard wood. That's crazy. The sound of wool being placed is actually pretty satisfying, but I can't tell if it's because it's a good sound or just because it's annoying to harvest. Can I tame a wolf? Hey man, come here. I got a bone to pick with you. Yay, I got a doggo. You guys can vote on the name in the comments. Alright, let's just gently nudge you into the bedroom where you belong. Nice! We now have a pet wolf. He will be here for moral support and just generally helping us to all have a will to live. Didn't save that guy though. This is fun. I don't do this very often. These days I just go to sleep right away, in-game and in real life. Because apparently, at the ripe old age of 23, I'm just too old for all-nighters. They just hurt the next day. I can do it, but it's worse than being hungover, I think. Despite all my irresponsible adventures in college, I never actually experienced a hangover. It's a very nice cactus you have there. So many green dicks. Hey, that guy gave us some black wool. Let's take a moment to appreciate the landscape. Right after we take a moment to climb this mess. I'm king of the world! I can't see very far, I must admit. Wowee. I definitely gotta speed up the build process with this editing, because man, I'm just going from killing sheep to placing carpet and chopping trees to straight up building a house. This is why time lapses were invented, for people with short attention spans. It doesn't feel that way for me right now, because I'm the one playing, so it's not too long, but for you guys, it would be like watching grass grow. Remember kids, time lapses are your friend.